What's up, everybody? I'm up in here doing a tag by Clean Read space Mom. It's called Ringing in the New Year book tag, originally by Bookmark Chronicles. Number 1 is the best book or a series that you've read in 2020. And yep, that book is Stoner by John Williams. There's really nothing about it that I haven't said on this channel that I really, I think already. It's just like, love. It's just love. I got love for those people. You know what I mean? Regardless of how much of nothing special there is about them. Their lives of no consequence. It's like watching something grow, It's like watching a tree grow or a flower. Number 2, authors that you've discovered this year that you would like to read more from. Now, this is interesting to me because the author that I really have decided I definitely want to read more from this guy is Albert Camus. And I really didn't like The Stranger. Like, I was bored as hell by The Stranger. Like, I didn't enjoy it when I read it. But I got smarter, to say it as bluntly as I can. It was written so perfectly well. Like, I could tell that his mind had crafted this thing to be airtight. And even though I didn't agree with pretty much anything in that book, it still had massive amounts of value to me because it was so airtight in its mission. I was able to explore it using my mind and, just thinking about how much it sucked. And as I thought about how much it sucked, I was exposed to similar thought patterns that were just common in my head that I never think about. But they're thought patterns that actualize into habits that I just never think about because this is just me, right? But given the absurdity of the events in The Stranger, I was able to look at my own self and be like, oh, I was the absurd one the entire time. I've never had a book do that to me, so yeah, I gotta read some more from Camus. I have The Plague just warming up the shelf, so I'll get to that kind of when I get to it. I have a pretty insane bookish mess right here, which it'll be what it is. That's what I'm saying about that. Number 3, the best book turned movie TV adaptation of 2020, or most anticipated adaptation of 2021. So I really don't have a dog in any race here. So I guess I'm gonna do the easy way out and just say Dune by Frank Herbert. I mean, I read Dune when I was in high school, but I don't remember a whole lot about it. I should probably pick it up just to ride the algorithm. I don't care that much about it, but I saw that the Timothée Chalamet kid on SNL, and I was super duper impressed by him.
Talking about like when she skirt up on you, you just got yeet on her. Yeah, like yeet yeet. Man, that's hip hop. On God, that's hip hop. On God.
Let's see, number 4. Have your reading habits changed at all this year, and have you gotten into any new genres? Yeah, totally. I've read more this year than I ever have, and I didn't complete my reading Goodreads challenge. Regardless, totally read way more than I've ever have, and reading different kinds of books than I ever have. I usually just skim through self-help books, but now like just reading fiction is like kind of insane. Like, I would have never picked up a book like Stoner. I never would have picked up Exquisite Cadavers, like, ever. But yeah, that change has been kind of insane. I don't know exactly everything about how reading is supposed to, like, I don't know, make you smarter. I feel like that's like a falsehood. The idea that being well-read is the same as being intelligent. I mean, I feel like I just have more things to draw parallels between, It's not like I'm making better parallels, maybe more accurate ones, but that's not necessarily like the craft of understanding. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I'm reading more nonfiction books with like an intent to understand things that I genuinely would consider beyond my depth. So I'll see how things change in the future with that. But so far, I'm pretty impressed with like how I am, I suppose, in terms of reading. 5, favorite ship of the year or new beloved character. Favorite ship. Oh lordy. Well, I think my favorite ship of the year is between J.G. Ballard and Vaughn in Crash because of the raw depravity in it. Oh, the raw depravity to turn a man into a machine propelled by sexual energy, by that sexual instinct to dehumanize a man into a machine and then destroy it. That's what Vaughn feels with Ballard. And maybe Ballard wants to be a machine. Maybe he wants to be destroyed. I think they both do. Maybe that's why they get into these car crashes intentionally. Getting drunk and high behind the wheel so that they can run headfirst into some poor sucker. I love that stuff so much. So good. I'm gonna have to read more stuff like Crash, man. Or if there's one where like they set themselves on fire instead of like going into car crashes or like blowing each other up and like going into like, you know what I mean, like different kinds of disasters. That would be really, really interesting. I wonder how many like symphorophilia style like erotic novels there are. Number 6. Have you started planning your TBR for 2021? And how many books do you hope to read? I haven't started a TBR other than the like what I like have around. I have a copy of Go to Lesherbach that I'm going to be doing a buddy read with the homie Noah. Everyone who reads it must converse. And Sion over at oh wait, I'm sorry, because he and I and Sion and Andrew Sutherland are reading Oblivion by David Foster Wallace. That's a buddy read that we're already like waist deep in. Those things are already like happening. But in terms of like goals for next year, I want to read Demons by Dostoevsky because it's been like 5 years or so since I started reading that book. Actually more so because like I first got a copy where it was called The Possessed and I had no clue what I was going through, and then I caught a Pechorin reference and I took a left turn into Mikhail Lermontov. And now I'm like, you know what, man, I can burn through Demons if I really just sit down for a week and do 100 pages a day. I can do that. So I may as well, you know what I mean? So that's definitely on the list. But I mean, in terms of TBRs, like I'm gonna just be a mood reader. Like I'm not gonna like read no crap if I don't really want to read it. I don't operate that way. Sorry, kids. And I don't know how many I plan to read. I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna put like 50 or 60 there and just see how far I get. Will you participate in any reading challenges or readathons? Maybe. I should make that a goal, like to do one of those readathons or reading rushes. Yeah, okay, I'll do one. How about that? Just to say I planned something and then achieved it. Number 8. Any New Year's resolutions, bookish, blogging, or otherwise?
In this
Can I say this one? Can
Domination,
I say this one?
baby.
Right now.
I want to be the most popular booktuber on the internet next year. Yeah. I mean, sure, I can probably do it. Like my actual goal was to be like a Thug Notes style thing, which is why I friggin' tell the entire plot, which is cardinal sin amongst bookish circles. But let's be real, if revealing the plot of a book ruins the book, then the book sucked. Yeah, I think that's it, man. I think that's everything from me. Now in terms of like who to tag, let's tag Dane Cobain. Dane is a fun guy. He could probably, I mean, that guy, talk about reading, that guy is a freaking dynamo. Dane gets it in. I don't know if Uptown Horror Reviews does tags, but I'm gonna tag him anyway and just see what happens. MG Reads, let's do MG Reads. Cause I can tag MG Reads. Yep, that's it, yo. Yeah, kids, it's been real. I'll get at you, you know, yeah, presently, I suppose, yeah.